Stay informed with weekly world news. Must-watch updates June 26, 2023 week. Russia-Ukraine war. Ukraine claims to recapture 37 square kilometers from Russia. Ukrainian forces have retaken control of 37 square kilometers of territory from Russian forces in the past week, according to the Ukrainian military. The gains come as Russia continues to focus its offensive on the eastern Donbas region. Next news. U.S. Supreme Court bans use of race in university admissions. The U.S. Supreme Court has ruled that colleges and universities cannot use race as a factor in admissions decisions. The 6-3 ruling is a major victory for conservative groups who have long argued that affirmative action is unconstitutional. Next news. France unrest. Riots spread. Thousands march in memory of shot teenager. Riots have spread across France for a fifth night after a teenager was shot and killed by police in the Paris suburb of Clichy-sous-Bois. Thousands of people have marched in protest, calling for an end to police violence. Next news. Taiwan military holds live-fire drills on strategic southern coast. The Taiwan military has held live-fire drills on its strategic southern coast in response to growing Chinese military activity in the region. The drills involve the mobilization of air, sea, and ground forces, and were seen as a show of force to deter China from any attempt to invade the island. Next news. Israel links Western Sahara decision to Morocco hosting Negev Forum. Israel has said that its decision to recognize Morocco's sovereignty over the Western Sahara was linked to Morocco's hosting of the Negev Summit, a meeting of Arab leaders with U.S. President Joe Biden. The summit was seen as a major diplomatic victory for Morocco, which has long sought international recognition of its claim to the Western Sahara. Next news. Prize-winning Ukrainian writer dies of injuries suffered from Russian missile attack on restaurant. Serhiy Zhadan, a prize-winning Ukrainian writer, has died of injuries sustained in a Russian missile attack on a restaurant in Kharkiv. Zhadan was a leading figure in Ukrainian literature and was known for his outspoken criticism of the Russian government. Next news. Indonesia president warns cabinet against overspending. Indonesian President Joko Widodo has warned his cabinet against overspending in the lead-up to the 2024 elections. Widodo said that the government must be careful not to overspend on unnecessary projects, as this could lead to increased debt. Next news. Putin to attend SCO virtual meeting on July 4. Russian President Vladimir Putin will attend a virtual meeting of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization, SCO, on July 4. The SCO is a security bloc of China, Russia, and other countries in Central Asia. The meeting is expected to focus on security issues in the region. Next news. Stockton Rush allegedly hired interns to design Titan sub's electrical systems. Stockton Rush, the founder of the startup company that built the experimental submarine Titan, has been accused of hiring interns to design the submarine's electrical systems. The allegations have led to calls for an investigation into Rush and his company. Next news. Earthquake shakes part of Indonesia's Papua, no casualties reported. An earthquake with a magnitude of 6.1 has shaken part of Indonesia's Papua province. The earthquake was felt in several cities in the province, but there were no immediate reports of injuries or damage.